Okay, so this is kind of video number 2, just going through a lesson. So I'm just going to take you very quickly through what you could assign to students. So I'm going to go into U.S. history. I'm going to choose the Tuskegee Airmen because it's just a lesson that I did not that long ago from World War II. So this is kind of what you could assign here to a Google Classroom, and um, it would take them through all of these pieces. So it starts with a video. So the video is, for this one, I'll play it in just a second. Then it has the students go through vocabulary from the video. Then there's a vocab game, a read and respond, a quiz, and then a challenge activity called Lyric Lab that asks them to use the vocabulary to create their own kind of rhyme or song. When you do the video, you can put it in discuss mode where you show it and it actually stops in certain sections and asks questions for discussion. But that's really up to you. I would preview both and see how you feel. Maybe worth playing it one time through all the way without any interruptions and then having them go back and do the discussion part. So let's take a look at this Tuskegee Airmen song. So vocabulary is all about the music. Okay, so that's a gist of kind of how it presents the the material in the content. All of that was completely content relevant when we talk about the Tuskegee Airmen during World War II and fighting the double V campaign, double V meaning, victory over Hitler in Germany and also victory over racism in America. And then it would, after the kids are finished watching the video, however many times they need to watch the video, they would go into the vocab. Vocab cards look like this. They would click in, it would give them a definition, tell them what part of speech it's from. It gives them an example of what that looks like in a sentence, used in a sentence. Write with this card. So use this word in a sentence or give an example to show that you understand its meaning. You can choose a color, save your answer. You could have them draw as well if you want to draw an example. So you can do a visual representation with words or with a picture, which is cool. So they would go through all of these vocab words that went with this lesson. After they do that, they would go and do a vocab game. So basically build the beat, answer the questions, turn instruments, and then at the end of the quiz, it basically gives them a beat to work with. And then they would go and do a read and respond. There are 6 questions, short little bits to read, and then a check for understanding. Again, kind of reiterating all the information that they were presented in the video. Then there's a quiz that they would take, 10 questions, and then the challenge, welcome to Lyric Lab. Your task is to write a rhyme about the Tuskegee Airmen using vocab words. Try to at least write 4 lines. So this is just a kind of a quick and dirty introduction to how you could use vocabulary in your classroom. I hope you enjoy and I hope you explore. Have a wonderful day, Trailblazers.